Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 10, 2022. You can do some important inner work with the moon in your soul sector today. Venus and Saturn form an awkward angle, influencing the first half of the day, and it can be challenging to know how to approach a matter or conversation. If you miss the mark, try not to fret or take it too personally since the timing is off temporarily. You may need a little more room for self-understanding before dealing with a problem confidently. Encountering some resistance is natural, and it actually helps you to draw on your creativity. There can be some adjustments in your thinking to be made now, after which you'll be in a far better position to reach your goals. Prepare for some sensitive, watery energy today and tomorrow. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, spins within your wet solar 8th house of intimacy and sexuality. She sings a siren song over to Neptune, now diving for shells within your solar 4th house of home and domesticity. This means that now is the moment to turn the lights down low, bathe yourself in tender love with your partner, or if single, take a night to treat and please yourself. You will feel refreshed, cleansed, and purified in your body and soul. Slow down this morning while the moon is void, of course. You will likely not get a lot done anyway since the sleepy lunar phase will make it challenging to tackle your to-do list. By resting up this morning, you will feel more than ready to forge forward when the moon enters your sign later in the day. Once in your sign, your sense of adventure will leap out with enthusiasm. Harness the lunar energy to quickly get through as much as possible so that you can enjoy the rest of your weekend. Are you thinking of going into business for yourself? You should be aware that being self-employed does not automatically mean you'll have more freedom. Of course, you'll be your own boss, but you'll also bear all the responsibility for the success or failure of your enterprise. If you quit, the whole thing will collapse. Think about it. Base your decision on reality, not fantasy. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together, and have great memories of them. You're in a dreamy state today, you're pondering the weather and noticing how the sky reflects on the window. The next thing you know, your crush will be sharing their daydreams about you too. You're optimistic, willing to take risks. Self-reliance and the charm you possess gives you great confidence. If you suffer the indignity of being turned down by a potential date, this has little effect on the way you feel. There are people out there who appreciate what you offer and willing to share their love with you. You could be tapping into some interesting spiritual energies today. You've always had a strong intuitive side, and this part of you might be heightened today. You could be in the mood to read some inspirational literature, or be around uplifting people right now. Your lighter, loving side might take over and cause you to express affection for the people around you. It's great to access these harmonious feelings. A wonderful day in truth, notably in your sentimental life. You could be feeling like you have wings. You may meet someone uncommon who opens up totally new horizons to you. Sustained by your iron will, interested by the social aspects of existence, your humanism will open up new perspectives in your relationships. Let yourself be carried along by this communicative vibration. With the moon gone from Sagittarius by tomorrow and then not returning for another 4 weeks, this is a day for listening to your gut without overthinking things. With your subconscious able to download information faster than you can process it at the time, the less you can overthink things the better. Especially as there is likely to be a lot of information coming in from all 4 corners of your life and of the solar system. A week after a friendly aspect between the Sun in an adventurous part of your chart, Jupiter, in his early days in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, the Moon is acting as a bridge. The Moon is making a friendly aspect to both as it moves through Sagittarius, bringing a mix of romance, adventure and nostalgia together again. Our eyes in the sky. Venus and Neptune connect today. This astrological placement brings with it a breath of fresh air, a boost in energy and a drive to begin new projects. The vibe is notoriously creative and paranoid, so try not to be snippy with the people you're closest to, especially bae. Mars also forms an aspect to Saturn, making it a great day to advocate for yourself. Use this energy to close deals, propose new projects and shine in the communication realm. You should feel great about the things you're talking about today, and your confidence will probably get a nice little boost as well. It's a great time to discuss creative endeavors. Just keep your ego in check so you don't end up coming off as arrogant. Ask for a raise and stand up for yourself at work. A major plus of the day is that people will be interested in what you have to say and believe in your point of view, so be sure to work it and don't hold back. It should be a highly productive day, especially if you can stay focused. This energy likes to bounce around and can sometimes get a little scattered, so it would be wise to keep a checklist so you can stay on task. Someone's lesson for you might just be about following your own path. There is a need to go your own way as well as try to bring your friends along with you. For now, this isn't a group effort. Instead, it's the perfect day to plan your future. Paying careful attention to your emotional habits can help propel you to the next level. Making sure you keep yourself on track is what helps you restore your personal energy and keeps you from resenting those who tried to exert their power over you in the past. There is also a strong spiritual aspect here that makes you a more solid presence in the game. This is a short-term transit, and right now you can shift your evolutionary path from a more constructive stance if you think about how to make the necessary changes to elevate your life in a mature way. We can expect the moon's transit through adventurous Capricorn to be energetically uplifting, and we could use some additional heat to stoke our creative ideas. Over the next 2 days, we are urged to study, explore, speculate, and visualize life as a journey that must be navigated with intention. It is an ideal time to learn new things or deepen education currently in progress, as well as to broaden our perspective of cultures, nations, and beliefs which are foreign to us. Jupiter is acting as the dispositor of the Sagittarius moon, its arcane domicile. Subsequently, we are juggling many grand plans which can easily go off the rails if we fail to check our optimism. Thinking big and dreaming bigger is not the issue here. The issue is that we imagine that we are too big to fail, and we can make unwise choices to this effect which sabotage our success. We should avoid being all talk, making promises we can't keep, or hyping ourselves up to gain others' attention. Attention may be won, but for our bluster rather than our abilities.